Hello everyone and welcome to episode 3 of Dead Space, the remake, and we are currently right at the start of chapter 5. Let's just take a quick look to see what our main objective is. Database missions. Return to the medical deck, and then we'll see that there's a whole bunch of go find these rigs. The ones that are not marked in red, I bet we can do. I'm willing to bet that we probably want to go to the tram for most of them. For some reason, First Officer White's rig is outside the ship in the ADS cannon trench off the bridge deck. Actually, we just left there. I think we might try to go do this first. Can we show on map? It's outside the ship. Apparently down a very... Oh, that's the trench itself, I think. Well, let's go see if we can do this. Hold on, let me just double check. I have no particular pride about wandering off the path of this line. It's going to take us to where we want to be. It's also possible, I'll note, that we won't be able to get to it without an air upgrade. However, when we were in the trench at the end of the last episode, there were plenty of O2 refills. Let me just double check here. Yep, that's where we're going. So why not grab a quick save on our way out?
Entering vacuum. Entering zero gravity.
And then where exactly we're meant to go? Wait, what are you talking about? Right. Okay, it says to go this way. And again, there's plenty of O2 recharges along the way. Plus, we've upgraded the air a couple times, so I feel like whatever we're at risk of, suffocation isn't high on the list. This could be it right here. Well, that was mega easy. Can I don't think there's going to be any others out here, but why don't we call it up and look at our objectives? So the next one here, probably somewhere in engineering. So we'll wait until we're back at the tram to do that one. In that case, let's return to the medical deck. I am very glad that we checked that before leaving. I was straight gonna go in for the next main objective, but I was like, well, for story reasons, let's just take a look and get a rundown of it. Let's get landed here. And we might as well lock this progress in.
Exiting zero gravity. Exiting vacuum.
All right. On towards medical. By the way, there's probably like a story beat listed in here as well. She's alive. This is Nicole. Daniel's picked up a transmission from Nicole telling survivors to join her in medical. I have to find her. Now, once we get back to the tram, I think we might swing by engineering. We can also wait and do it later. It's not like we don't get a partial reward for getting one of the rigs. And it wouldn't surprise me if there's multiple things that we wind up doing in and around engineering over the course of the game. Which means I'm sort of talking myself in real time. I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the looks of that. What is the sound now? Okay, we're good. Very paranoid. I was of a mind to just keep running, but then I was like, well, if we ever have to come back in here later, that guy will not only still be here, but he'll be extra motivated by boredom. He will have been so pissed off that we left him behind that he's only going to be angry about it. While we're going, I also want to just really reveal how self-conscious I still feel about the boss fight. It's not even like a boss fight. I thought it was a boss fight. It's a regular dude fight where we had to get up behind the behemoth. And stasis was nowhere in my mind at all. All right. See, I can call up the map. Do we want to save it? Let's save it real quick. I passed at least one save station and didn't touch it, but the next door will be the one that leads into the buzzsaw room, and then we'll wind up playing that section 4 times. Oh, this is the tram. Oh, that was perfect. So, how do we feel? I honestly think like I'm gonna not go back to engineering. I want to do that quest, and I also feel like we'll be able to pack in multiple tasks if we go at a little bit of a later time. So let's see if we can make it to medical.
Medical.
To the extent that this game has tram problems, that wasn't the original end to that sentence. So I am so sorry. If I was supposed to see something, I heard things that were very alarming.
At medical.
For the chemical lab.
What? You said the chemical lab? I can barely hear you.
Shit.
Yeah. We'll save ourselves a tram ride. And here I am joking about the buzzsaw room. What are these? Just torsos. Okay. And then nothing's down over there. All right. So here's our option. Security station or medical cargo. Well, he wants to go that way, which means I want to check out this way. So far, every single time that we've gone opposite the way that Isaac wants to go, we've either found something cool or actually found the way forward on the main quest. We start collecting the parts or the reroutes, doing the repairs that Isaac himself wasn't even aware were going to be a thing. You guys, how high? I just pressed B. Oh, no. I'm honestly thinking about reloading. Guys, I just don't know how much health I just wasted. I'm so sorry. I want to load that. Where am I? Autosave? No, we'll load this. This is the first manual load that I've done in the game outside of just like continuing at the start of each session. And I just don't know if I just burned like a medium health pack. Yeah, I'm only down by like 2.5. And what's my actual... So he probably used a small... I don't care. I don't want to do that. What happened there is I meant to press B to do the stasis, but I wasn't aiming yet. I am never a bigger resource baby than when I'm playing a survival horror game where resources are going to be very, very limited. So we slide this one over here to the right, but is there any reason to slide this to the left? I think I see something behind it. Is that That doesn't feel like it's all the way over. Well, that's interesting. Hey, as long as we can get by. Next time we see a shop, I think, because this is a relatively brand new rig, I think that we might get another new rig later in the episode, but it's going to be so far from here and hopefully so many semiconductors away that I feel pretty comfortable about using our money to buy upgrades. Okay, I feel like there needs to be more imminent threat to play a musical sting like that.
Clearance confirmed.
That was not very careful aiming. Yeah, this Ripper is what I wanted to use on that guy, just didn't remember where I'd left all my weapons. You will sometimes see me, like, do the punch when I mean to do the stomp and vice versa. I just want to acknowledge that the controls for this are really smart, where, like, the way that I'm holding the controller, right trigger is physically closer to the desk. It's lower down than right bumper. So that's the foot button. It's lower on the controller. It immediately makes sense. Oh, boy. No! Okay, they are playing super dirty now. That was a really good trick. We got jump scared by the guy up front and then taken by the baby behind. It definitely feels like they're getting more sophisticated. Okay, are we good? I feel like we're okay. I don't think we have any nodes. Would it say? No, we have 0 nodes. Okay. Yeah, so there's nothing really to do here. I'm gonna miss these little popcorn guys. With a machine gun or a plasma cutter, but I don't like this sound. It makes me think that they're all around. Okay, is somebody... What the... That was a lot of strings. For nothing to have happened. Anyway... I probably want to store something. Let's store some of these bullets. Wow, I am so light on other forms of ammo. Did I sell that? Oh, did I not mean to sell that? Crud. Well, that's done. Shoot. Okay, well, we're going to store this. Move to storage, please. We're going to sell this. And this. And then this is contact energy, flamethrower fuel, ripper blades. I feel like we can probably store this. I don't use a lot of ripper blades all the time. And then probably at least 2 of these. That frees up some good amount of inventory space, and we've got $15,000. From here, I think that we buy supersymmetry tether. I don't know. This upgrade does nothing for us until we have the nodes to fill out that pathway. So I think that we buy a node. And that bench was right back here, I think. Yeah. Let's check our suit. So next up would be, what is this? Stasis grab range, which is only good for getting down to here. I don't think that I care about that very much. And we put a bunch into the plasma rifle. Plasma cutter. Ripper already does enough damage for what I use it for. We've already done damage on that. Capacity would be great. I'm a fan of upgrading flamethrower. And then contact beam we just haven't spent enough time with. Let's upgrade flamethrower. Because any capacity upgrade is inherently an inventory upgrade. Oh boy, they're attacking the string section again. Oh, look! Okay, hold on. Let's stomp this baby. Okay, we feel good about going on now? Yeah, I know he wants to go the other way. Locate the source of the broadcast. Well, so far the bathrooms have all worked out really well for us. The bathrooms tend to have very narrow abilities to respond, so maybe flamethrower will work well. That or contact, or rather ripper blade. Cock and cook. Now, I don't accept the fact that there's nothing in this room. I haven't been here, right? Like, moreover, there's no... I can't die here. Not yet. Not like this. Eat me. They ate my boy. So, I'm going to accept that there's nothing in this room at all. This might be the least eventful bathroom in all of video gaming. I don't know. I've gone around it 3 times. I don't see anything. Okay. We'll keep on going. Any room with a save station feels like it's going to be a chill and relaxing time, but I still look around. This isn't the first room, is it? Security check-in. I'm slightly worried that we have navigated... Wait, I want map. Sorry, how do you zoom out? And then out. You guys, I think we're all the way back at the landing bay. I'm so sorry. I thought that we were going someplace new. Alright, here's what we'll do. Let me save it very quickly, and then we're going to get back on task. I thought that we were exploring all new areas, but it would explain why there was nothing in the bathroom. Fortunately, this cost time. Not a lot of resources. There was like one popcorn guy that we toasted, and then that was it. Why is the music here so intense? Yeah, we came to a completely different area.
Now arriving at medical.
Okay, new plan. To the security station.
Daniels, the door to medical just locked behind me. Hello?
Another survivor, at last. You'll be safe here. I'm a doctor.
Is Nicole Brennan with you?
You're not here for sanctuary, then? Well, Dr. Brennan's currently engaged. Shall I send you to her?
How about you unlock these doors, and I'll find her myself?
Are you that selfish? You might let something in. Or out.
Shit.
So, you've decided to be difficult. Take a seat. I'll deal with you momentarily.
Well... Okay, I just wanted to make sure that life support wasn't reading us offline. We have run out of body bags. Oh boy. That's not a great deal at the medical clinic. I was, in my hope of hopes, trying to get a double kill. I didn't think it was going to happen. Oh, and we even got a double stomp. We kicked the small med pack and money right out of both babies.
Kindly avoid disturbing my other patients.
What is this?
Research, of course. I'm so close to finding that missing factor. A unitologist would understand.
Locate the source of the broadcast. Well, let's look around this medical wing first. I don't think we're in too much difficulty of winding up back in the flight deck if we just search this examination office.
Clearance confirmed.
Now me, I'd be asking for a bullet if I was strapped down to a chair in this guy's office, but I don't know if Isaac can spare one. Really? This little area doesn't have anything for us? Oh, hold on. Don't like these things. So, not yet certain on how to beat this guy. At the moment, he feels like an infinite bullet sponge. Hold on. Okay, we got him. I guess before maybe he was pulling his tentacles back inside as opposed to them getting cut off. Oh, I spent a lot more than 6 plasma energy on that, though. We got a new circuit breaker. We will look at those options in just a second. And also, I took a lot of tentacle whips there. Circuit breaker is currently set to off. Or we can go to elevators. So, is that what's locking the doors? Let's look in here before we make any changes. I don't think we're going to find any nodes. No. Nonetheless, good to know that the bench is here for later. Hey, it's okay to be fucked up. We can't fight anymore.
Clearance confirmed.
I do not feel good about the amount of shots that guy took. But in fairness, I don't feel like I missed too many of them. I just took a lot of unnecessary damage in the way. All right, elevator's back online. Can I jump this? No. So instead, here we go. I don't like it when this guy's above me. Okay, time out. How do we feel about this? Sometimes I'll look at like that section right there and it seems shootable, and then I remember, no. There's a very specific place. Yeah, I think this is it. Let me just finish checking out this room. I'm mindful that there can be another, and this is just what brought us up. There could be another node somewhere that will retract more of the flesh, and then there could be some cool secret stuff back there, but... Yep, that guy we already killed. Alright, I'm not seeing anything. I think that we go on. Yeah, if that's our way, then we definitely want to check out the observation room.
Patient log retrieved.
There. I have to record these days. The old memory, you know. As I was saying, the new treatment I'm developing should be just the ticket. The trial is very promising. Trial? You'll be back at your post in a jiffy with CEC none the wiser. Unless you don't trust me.
No, of course I trust you. Let's, give it a shot.
Volunteer 9 is a young male, testing my new tissue regeneration formula. I expect death within the hour, but the changes to the vascular system are very promising. One moment for the cleanup.
For the last time, get a trauma team in here. Yes, I called 3 times. My patient is crashing. Get off your smoke break and help me.
Boy, do I have limited patience for people that weaponize and abuse the trust of others that come to them for help. Like that doctor. Okay. Yeah, I'm not opening that door until I've... Wait, is this how we just came in? Oh, I am getting so turned around. Time to check map. So I've 100% searched this area. Okay. Sorry. I got my doors mixed up. And they're all labeled, like, to zero-G therapy, and what does this one go back to? Back to the imaging diagnostics. Right, okay, so we still want to check out, or I want to check out zero-G therapy.
Clearance confirmed.
Line rack schematics, alright. We will find ourselves a shop and turn in our schematics. Oh, and did I just nudge that? Oh, that's cool. And here we've got a diagram of... Okay, that's a pregnant woman. I was like, why is there a snake with a pregnant baby or something? Nope, it's just the outline of a regular person. I do see that it says locked. I just figured it might change its mind by the time we got down here. No. Having run into this many dead ends and incorrect zones, I think it might be time to just focus on where the line goes for a while. And maybe once we do the story beat, things will unlock a little bit more. I'm not sure that I have the plasma energy for this. It does this. This is clearly a shortcut that we've unlocked. Does it happen to bring us back to an area with a shop? I'm sorry, I just don't know what this symbol is. That's the circuit breaker. And then we've got... Well, we do have 2 nodes, so let's see if we can go into the room here and make use of the bench. Now we can get down to HP. HP is good news. It is 2 nodes, but it's the sort of upgrade that we are only ever going to benefit from. If we go for this one up here, applies damage over time to each shot. I do like that, especially since I tend to fire slowly. We could get to another damage upgrade there if we chose to. Putting a point into this just to get that first damage upgrade, not a bad idea. Capacity, again, kind of a fan of that. And then contact beam, I fired once, and it seems really cool and also very expensive. We are going to do the HP upgrade. And that's our mods, or nodes. And then it is this way, yes?
This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan. Medical is a sanctuary. All survivors, please join us.
This doesn't seem to be a coherent message yet.
This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan.
Do you like semiconductors? That's a lot of cash packed into one inventory slot.
Shipwide transmission override. Isaac Clarke.
Just a trick.
Isaac. Isaac. Make us
What?
Isaac Clarke. All right. Dr. Brennan's nearest and dearest. We were colleagues, you know. Dr. Chalice. Mercer. Are you the reason the marker won't begin? That's it. Convergence is installed. She's meddling. How is the question? But even if I was to ask, I suspect you're not the talkative type. And I haven't fully explored the cause of death as that missing factor. Dismemberment. Now, I think you're on the right track there. Try and relax, Mr. Clark. Convergence is so close. Maybe your death will tip the balance.
He's still moving.
Maybe this will work. Isaac? Yeah?
Daniels, open the chemical lab!
What?
Just do it!
On it! It's open! Go!
Okay, define where. Hold on. Go! Go! That's not the right way. Isaac, what was your plan? Oh, I hate this. Oh, God fucking damn it. I'm gonna die. Hold on.
Isaac, Nicole's broadcast.
It was a trick by a fucking unitologist. Dr. Mercer. He's locked down medical to experiment on the crew.
Oh, God. Every way out is locked down through one of the offices. Must be Mercer's. I can brute force the internal doors, but you will have to reach his office and lift the lockdown manually.
Oh, okay, that was successful. I thought he was still chasing us. Okay. With all of that, I forgot if I got any nodes. I have 0 nodes, but we did get to drop off our schematics. Item now available for purchase, line racks. I'm a little bit concerned, line racks, for the line gun. I feel rather concerned that I don't have anything that fires line racks. Nor is there anything available for sale that does that. Maybe that comes up later. Alright, let's definitely sell this. I don't like the fact that I sold that ammo earlier. Sell that. And to be honest, I think that we buy another node. Where's the closest station? Not especially close. So, yeah, we'll just wait then until we get to the next one. All right, so from here, though, it does look like it's this way.
Unwise, Mr. Clark. My hunter may regenerate, but he takes an attack like that personally.
There's too many dudes, and I'm out of ammo. Oh, I have so many guys around me. He just doesn't care about this. Why are they chasing me so quickly? Yeah, maybe not both of these guys can die, but at least one of them can get knocked down for a while. Okay, let's see how they feel about this. Okay, this goes somewhere, and I gotta find out where it is. This is a... I did try to launch it at him. Again, I sort of thought that the blunt force trauma would get us something, and it definitely did not. This... Oh, it killed that baby, though. That's something to celebrate. Okay, I don't like this. There it is, derp. Okay, so where's the battery? Here's what I want to do. Okay, hopefully that'll make him take a while before he has to... Oh, we've got multiple connection points. Nope, I want that, please. But I want that, please. And we learned before, at least I feel like I learned, that you can't shoot it into the slot.
Surgical log. Dr. Charles Mercer. It's a shame. When I began my research, Terran's kind insights into the marker were invaluable. Now his abilities is sending little missives like this one.
You butcher. I saw your hunter. I know who it used to be. That cellular regeneration. God, don't you see what you've done? I agree with Amelia. If this is unitology, I want no part of it.
My diagnosis.
Fuck! Oh, God! I thought I could ripper him apart. Well, nuts to that, then. I need some more plasma ammo. Hopefully we have some in storage. Okay. Yeah, we've got to redo this. No worries. Let's buy the node. And then we have none in storage. Fair enough. Fuck. Double fuck. That time, I pressed B on purpose. Okay, that really sucked. I don't feel like you should be allowed to just ignore the buzzsaw. Okay. Let's go grab the battery. Does anybody remember where the battery was? This is not a battery. I'm gonna try shooting it again. Nope. Go in. All right. Last time I moved through here very quickly, we found that audio log.
Surgical log. Dr. Charles Mercer. It's a shame. When I began my research, Terran's kind insights into the marker were taken down. Now he's busy sending little research like this one.
Oh, that went way better.
Who it used to be. That cellular regeneration? Good God, don't you see what you've done? I agree with Amelia. If this is unitology, I want no part of it. My diagnosis? Poor Terrence is suffering from the same dementia reported on the Aegis 7 colony. Amelia, for example. The only Amelia is ever mentioned was his wife. And Amelia Kai died 7 years ago.
So I don't know if that was the fire. It definitely felt like it was the fire. Every other time I've faced one of those tentacle walls, it took a lot more shots to take him down. That was a quick blast of fire followed by severing a couple of the tentacles, and he went right out.
Surgical log, Dr. Charles Mercer, tissue regeneration experiment 5. The children of the marker, Kind's necromorphs, have provided all the material I could ask for. And the infector variant has provided a key insight. Implanting the material directly into the brain renders optimal results. Of course, that requires puncturing the frontal bone just above the glabella.
Please, no.
Don't worry. It's been sterilized.
So I hate this guy very much. I don't want to, you know, the monsters are doing what monsters do. This guy is choosing his course of action, and I cannot wait to murder the shit out of him. Tying people down, partially sedating them, making sure that they're awake and aware of the horrible things that he's doing to them. And then these, like, mealy-mouth, partial apologies. Oh, don't worry, it's sterile. Patient's log, Dr. C. Mercer. Patient Harris says, "That's why you're writing this down?" Dr. Mercer says, "The church will thank me later." I hear it too, Mr. Harris. Others find the marker signal a burden, but for me it's inspiring. New surgical techniques, new technical designs. A pity I can't grasp the deeper nuances like you do. Patient Harris says, "You mean the codes or the voices that are hungry to be heard?" Hungry, like the stars are hungry. Dr. Mercer says, "And to think those fools tried to cure you. You have divine insight, Mr. Harris. I can interpret it. The deepest secrets of the marker, convergence, even the hive mind itself could be ours, if you trust me." Harris says, "God speaks through the marker. It needs to be heard, but I can't give it to you. I try, but it slips away, like it's stuck behind my eyes." Dr. Mercer says, "And the best means to retrieve it would have unfortunate consequences, unless..." Tell me, Mr. Harris, do you know the term cellular regeneration? So that's it. Harris is the regenerator guy. Doesn't mean a huge amount to me. I'm otherwise unfamiliar with Harris, but yeah. I feel like especially that tentacle wall did about as well as it's ever going to. Ruby semiconductor. All right, that one's worth a lot. Override lockdown, probably. I don't know. Give me a second before we touch that. Also, look at the, like, autopsy flyer there on the wall. Personal log, Dr. Mercer. Convergence, where the bodies of the dead will rise, united, undying, made whole by the marker. So we're taught. But all this raw material, all my work, and the marker remains inert. Ever since that first contact, as it were, words repeat in my head. The makers must be absorbed. A divine light, perhaps, that creating my hunter is part of the answer. And yet I deleted. No, I will not doubt. No unitologist has ever been so close to cheat death, that withered old tyrant. I must have a matching tenacity. Like, okay, maybe I was going a little bit far by saying that he's choosing to do this, but really, really ugly behavior.
Warning. Local door protocols corrupted. Rebooting system. Please stand by.
Not me. Save hydroponics. We're all dying. Air's poison. But there's still time. Her enzyme will work if... She just needs liquid nitrogen. Save us!
He was right. Air quality is dropping shipwide. Something's poisoning the oxygen in hydroponics. If we lose our air supply...
He said we could fix it. He came looking for liquid nitrogen, and there has to be some in the cryogenics lab.
Okay. Not like we have a better option. I'll clear you a path to cryo.
Door protocols rebooted. Thank you for your patience.
Okay, I feel like there was a second door to go through, though.
Detected.
Shameful, Mr. Clark. Forcing me to liquidate my research subjects.
These guys in the deck. There's gotta be. Here! There's emergency vent controls at the security checkpoint. Go! I'll try to lock them out!
Oh, fuck, I've got a baby on me, or a little popcorn guy. Oh, what? Okay, there was an oxygen tank around here. And yet I don't see it, so we're just gonna keep going.
Clearance confirmed.
Oh, but... Okay. Get off. Isaac, you need to examine this a lot later. It's great. Oh, man, look at how awesome that is. Isaac, put it down. Put it down. How do we get out of this room? Well, now I die. Isaac, I hope you really enjoyed that. God damn it. I did use a heal and he just suffocated. I thought I could run in and then run out and still have time. Okay, where does this put us? I think before any part of that... Oh, no, look! This isn't a bad thing, I hope. Yes, alright, we do get to go. Okay. What did we learn from that? Not much, really. I guess be extra quick if we want to get whatever that thing is.
Shameful, Mr. Clark. Forcing me to liquidate my research subjects.
These guys in the deck. There's gotta be. Here! There's emergency vent controls at the security checkpoint. Go! I'll try to lock them out!
Okay, but I still really want this. Well, I guess now I'm just gonna get gored. Isaac, look at it later, man! What the f... Okay, so guys, I don't think that I can come in here. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna be a big baby about it and just load. There's no way that that is an acceptable amount of death. God, what would you think if you were watching a movie about somebody who was scrambling away from imminent, life-threatening danger, and when they found a weapon, they stopped to admire it for 40 seconds?
Toxic hazard detected.
Shameful, Mr. Clark. Forcing me to liquidate my research subjects.
These guys in the deck. There's gotta be. Here! There's emergency vent controls at the security checkpoint. Go! I'll try to lock them out!
If I see anything... Yep, nope. Okay, Isaac. Time to test drive your car. Be sure to give it a nice, good look. All right, grab, grab, stomp, double stomp. Okay, we out. Go. Like, there's another door to go in here, but until I'm not suffocating, I feel like it's not something we can look at. Yep, just double checking. Go. Go! I assume Isaac has a plan? Okay. 12 seconds. Isaac? Where are you going? What is this? Oh!
Okay, it's clearing. Mercer pumped that gas in from hydroponics. The air's already that bad.
I'm gonna need a faster way to cryogenics.
I'll open the other door from the chemical lab. It'll take you straight there.
Okay. Now, maybe the door is locked behind me, or maybe we can go back and check out that other door. Maybe it's still poison. I don't know. I want a save point, please. Okay, now that we have a solid save, we got a couple nodes, didn't we? Oh, and that ruby semiconductor. At least I sure as hell hope so. New item for the line gun. And was that the thing that we picked up then? The line gun? Contact beam line gun. Okay. That feels like a lot of inventory space right now. Let's put away some of these. We'll move to storage. The ruby semiconductor we will sell for $10,000. At this point, I'm feeling a little bit like I'm going to start saving money again towards the next suit. Because I don't know how much it's going to be, and we've got a ways to go. Let me temporarily move that to storage. I just want to make sure, because I'm going to use at least one of these medikits as well. And probably one of these medikits. Let's move this to inventory. Let me use 2 small medikits and see how I feel about where that bar is. I'm gonna wait there. We'll carry this. I was really on the verge of using another one. But we can always use it later. It's not like I'm gonna get more health. Now, there was another door back there. That's a level 3. Yeah, that door right there, I think. Oh, and actually that's where we need to go anyway. Okay. I might want to try the line gun. Flamethrower, contact beam. Yeah, let's put the line gun over the... Oh, actually, see, I really like the stuff that we've already got. I actually really like the weapons we've already got. I've changed my mind about this. I thought I saw the contact beam someplace, and I was like, well, I'm not really firing that, but now I know why. Isaac is a big, chunky guy, but he moves pretty quick. Even just his regular walk takes place at a good clip. So that's the cryogenics. Did none of this lead us back through... Right, that's where the bad guy came out of. This is a level 3 door. Yep, we don't have that yet. Oh, hello?
Clearance required.
Let me pick all this stuff up and then we'll save it.
Level 3 security clearance required.
Yeah, I think I'll open those right over here. I'll bring the presents to me. I don't like the looks of those guys. Oh, man. This doesn't look like a fun room. Wait, can I just stasis this out to myself? No, of course not. All right, let's see what happens here. Oh.
Have delayed me enough.
If you've hurt Nicole.
I have never shown you anything but courtesy to Dr. Brennan. Can you say the same thing?
I can say I'm not a fucking murderer.
Speaking of courtesy, do I have you tagged fixing the Ishimura's engines? Our homecoming will be truly divine. And I doubt even you can stop a convergence event fueled by the entire population of Earth.
You take these things to Earth, it's all over.
Only for the faithless. Humanity will be made whole, Mr. Clark, with or without you. I'd say you've chosen your side.
Okay, nope, we're not locked in here. Faster. Okay. Effing baby, hold on. Okay. I don't like it. Okay, I need the other babies. Not gonna lie, honestly thought he was dead. Really didn't even slow him down. Apparently, if it's not a big spike, they don't care. Okay, large med pack. Seems okay. Oh, there's a control panel there. What do you want to bet it turns this on? That's not going to be good placement. We need him in here. Preferably on his knees. Okay. Sir, can you come in here and you just hold tight right there for me? Did we get him?
Cryogenic freeze complete. Transferring specimen to storage.
Hold on, I feel like there's something new in there for me.
Bastard locked me out again. Isaac, you okay?
Stop that hunter. Mercer's gone. He wants to take these things to Earth, Kendra. You have to seal the captain's nest and warn Hammond.
Okay, I can seal the nest, but I haven't been able to reach Hammond since he went to the crew deck. Isaac, our air quality is falling fast. If you've got liquid nitrogen, we gotta fix hydroponics.
On it. Keep trying to reach Hammond. Mercer, I don't think he's done yet.
Got something, Isaac?
Let's call it a tissue sample from Mercer's pet hunter.
Careful. Who knows what mad science went into that thing?
Maybe I could find out. Figure out what Mercer's up to. If I'm fast, there has to be a DNA scanner close by.
We did find a tissue...
Isaac, the hydroponics tram station is sealed off. You'll need another way there. Take the tram back towards the hangar, then head to the repair station. Remember where you took that broken tram car off the tracks? There's an access door in there that'll take you to hydroponics.
We did find a tissue scanner a long time ago, and at the time I was like, oh, I guess I don't have what I needed. I tried to like wave some other meat in front of it, and it wasn't interested. Okay, that's where we're going. Before we break, again, there was that other door that I really wanted to go through. Is it that? I bet you it's that. So hold on, let's go back the way that we came. All right, and I am rocking way too little health. Just a second. Honestly, I think it's time for a large medikit. I'm really low. The only other thing is, am I going to pass a shop on the way back? Because I could use some of our smalls. Not really. Let's just use a large. I feel like this is what it's intended for. Yeah. Gets us very healthy, but not all the way. So that for a change, we didn't waste any. Okay, this is going to take a second to map it up. We've gone through a lot. Okay, so the chemical labs is where the regenerator busted loose. And now we go down here, and we want to take the power connector out of the wall and I think put it into the other one, I believe. Nope, we got that one. I really want to murder that dude. Is there a world in which I want to interact with this? And also, I've not gone upstairs at all. That's a whole different idea. Let's try to stay on the... It's not that I remember. Go get the power node idea. Is that... That's this door. This is not the power node room. I don't know where that was then. I don't know where that is in relation to where I am. I may have lost it for all time. Let's go check the bench, and then I'm going to interact with this circuit breaker, and maybe we'll go upstairs. We have one node. We haven't even fired the line gun yet. I gotta say, any HP or whatever upgrades. So size, we have on occasion stasis 2 different guys. Air would also, as we saw, really, really be helpful. When you need oxygen bad. I do think, though, that, boy, capacity hasn't really been a problem on the plasma gun here, but it is our most reliable weapon. Do we want to do that? Pulse rifle we've already done damage on. Let's do the damage upgrade for the Ripper. I don't know, I do feel like that's doing enough damage already. Duration would be nice on the flamethrower. Keep them lit up a little bit longer. And we have to go through another rank of capacity. Ooh, that's a good one. I think we will do capacity on the line cutter, because if we could get the damage over time, then it becomes part flamethrower. Just a flamethrower for which I have no ammo at the moment. Yeah, in all the panic, I really got turned around in terms of where the room with the power cube is. Okay, let's interact. I want to do two things. I want to go upstairs because, to the best of my memory, I have not taken this elevator. We might come up here and I'm like, oh, right, this area. See, now I feel like I have been up here. Right, actually, I do remember this area. Yep, no, this is where all the cysts were. And I was saying maybe there's more to burn away, but not that we've seen. Let me give it once more a look around. Oh, wait, what are we stuck on? And then this goes through to where exactly? The observation room where I've already been in, and if we go in here, how do we change floors? We go down. Really? Which is just that room? Wait, what? Hold on a second. Fuck! I did not like taking that damage. Oh dear. Did anybody see where that other body fell? Okay, we got it. And for all of that, apparently we've already swept this room. What do you suppose we're observing? Is that... We're not near the engine core. Is this zero-G therapy, maybe? I think it is. I remember those wall pods. Okay. Maybe we'll just leave here now. Where's the elevator? I think it's on the other side. Yeah, there it is. One benefit to having an environment that is this dark is it makes it very easy for both the developer and as a player. Oh, look over there. That's what I'm looking for. In a very brightly lit or like thoroughly detailed environment, sometimes important things can fade against the background of all of the other things that are there. Here, you can't see nothing, so all they have to do to draw your attention to something is make it glow. Alright, we've already been to the bench. We can't open the level 3 door. That's the way that we're meant to go, or at least I think it is. And then this would be all the way out to the tram. So I am a little frustrated that I don't know where that other power door was. Because that's hugely on me. But let's see if we can go this way and get back there, because that absolutely looks like an area that we haven't been. And so I didn't interact with this, though. So if we put the doors like that. Does that get me anything? That powers up... Oh, well, something over there. And not through here. So this is the door that was locked before. I may already have been through here. And if so... Okay, now we can officially cross this off of our list of concerns. Since we never need that again, that I can tell, we will switch this back to turning the elevators on. And now, our final task is to get over to the west, which is the door I'm facing. Wait, this doesn't feel like... Shall we save it? I think so. We're full on stasis. What? Okay. I again need to remember that I can pull their talons off after they're severed and throw them, because that would save a lot of ammunition. Well, I'll tell you what, I am dead out of plasma energy, so why don't we equip the line gun and we will take that for a whirl. That is right here. We will equip that up. Oh, wait, I did pick up some plasma energy. That's okay. Let's give this a shot. What do you look like? Primary fire and laser trap. A lethal trap that slices anything that crosses the lasers. Note the word anything. Tentacles, regenerators, Isaac Clarke's. Hopefully this doctor guy. And now it wants to go this way, which is cool because I also want to go that way. I feel like we are not done here, and also that I'm very done here because I can't find anywhere else to go. What? What just happened? What is happening right now? I'm sorry, what was that? I just took like a full health point of damage from walking through an open door. I honestly thought that Isaac Clarke banged his head on the top of the door as he walked through. As bugs go, I will decide if that's funny later, because right now it feels really annoying. There are enough things in this environment that want to kill me. Solid air should not be among them. Is there anything here? This feels like a little dead end. All right, let's open up these containers. Yeah, we've really entered into the part of the ship where they did not store any plasma cutter ammunition at all. I guess that's more of an engineering bay and ammunition style. And this center area here appears... I'm just making sure that there's no way to get in there. And I certainly don't see one. That's it. Save point? No, just onto the tram. I bet you there's a save point on the other side of the tram, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. However, if there was a shop right next door, that showing is locked. Yeah, I feel like we just go. All right. I don't really know how I got all the way to the bridge. I went to medical. Now apparently I'm in the bridge. That's okay. We're going to go to... No, I'm here. Okay, so we wandered from medical down here. Let's go to the bridge. No, I'm in the bridge. Forget what I'm saying. We were going to go there. Yeah, Kinesis is a good combat ability, and for some reason I'm very good at throwing toolboxes and power cores and not lethal spikes that do devastating damage and are not even all that difficult to rip off. Okay, what's our next? There's a shop and a bench right here. Oh, and a level 1 door. If we can get there, which it sure looks like we can. We're going to go check out that level 1 door. I'm sorry. I want to get to... There's a bench right in front of me and a shop right here. Let's check out both. I'm still saving up money for now. Inventory. All right, let's put away one of these. Let's probably put away one of these. We're definitely going to sell our bronze semiconductor. I'm going to store some of this flamethrower fuel to free up the inventory slot. Oh, and I should put in the plasma cutter just to equip this. I kind of feel like I might put away the contact beam for now, because I'm sort of drowning in weapons. I don't know if I want to sever that as an option to use, but if I put that away, yeah, I'm going to at least risk it for now. Let's move it to storage. And then this is the contact energy, so we'll move that to storage. And we'll just keep some ammo on hand for the weapons that I've got. Okay, and now we'll put the line gun back in here. I'd like to fire it at least once, I feel like. Just like we did with the contact gun. So here's my issue with the contact gun, which is why I'm not like, oh man, contact gun. It feels super duper powerful. And also, it was so bright and flashy that I honestly couldn't tell if I was still hitting a guy or just molderizing a corpse. Okay, what do we like? Suit? I don't really care about size. I kind of care a little bit about air, but only a little bit. Rate of fire I don't care very much about, but man, that heat accumulator would be great. It just feels a little bit silly when I don't even have any bullets for it. Getting up towards more damage on the gun is going to be great. Greatly increases ammo capacity. Ripper also... Shall we do damage on that? Line gun I haven't fired yet, and contact beam is currently in storage. Let's go for the... I really do want to get that special upgrade. We're going to go for rate of fire on this. An upgrade which I feel like I'm never going to get any benefit out of, because I fire it very slowly. Oh, hello, save point. Okay, we're line gunning, are we? All right. Well, see, that guy can live over there. I don't care about that guy. If they want to be on the other side of the tram tracks... Okay. I don't feel the need to save again this few steps down the road, but I do want to check to see... Right, so if we take a left here, there's that tier 1 door that we can go into. So here's my thoughts on weapons right now. Generally speaking, I have more... Are they dead? Stay away from me! Isaac, lift your knees, buddy. Get off me. Okay, line gun. So this, what, is a welcome basket? What does this do? I guess. I don't know, that first shot felt super anemic. I guess technically it did something because he did fall apart in the second one, but... Okay. I guess it's like a wide... What's it called? Plasma cutter. What I was saying is, here's my thoughts on weapons. The pulse cannon I tend to have ammo for, and it's just really good for, like, I want to shoot the enemy exactly in this spot. The flamethrower is really good against the little popcorn crawlers that hop all over Isaac like they're vodka shots. When it comes to the Ripper cannon, that's really good against the guys like, oh, there's a guy right up in my face, and if I think about it, then I can, like, cut him apart. And then the fourth weapon, well, golly gee, I'd really prefer to have the plasma cutter. I just don't have ammo for it, and I am too prideful to buy any. Okay, we've done everything in here. Wait, can I throw this teddy bear? Oh, then we'll be friends. Probably not with the teddy bear, though. Alright. There's probably an achievement to deliver that bear someplace. And then from here, we're ready to go back on our path. Is that correct? As far as I know. Yeah, we've done everything else on this area. Wait, can I just recharge real quick? Okay, where are we off to next? Stasis recharge. I'm full on that. So this is where we pulled the damaged tram off, but I haven't quite incorporated what it is that they want from me. Why don't we read in our thing, since I'm not currently being vivisected? Go to hydroponics. Yes. Oh, scan tissue sample, but we'll do that a little bit later. Something is poisoning the air in hydroponics. If I don't fix it soon, it's no one on board who's going to be breathing.
Isaac, if you're near hydroponics, check your helmet filters. That air's not safe to breathe.
Yeah, I smelled it. The whole deck's rotting.
I'm reading a huge mass in food storage. Too big to be anything they grew. It looks like the source of the poison gas. That patient in medical, he said something about creating an enzyme, right? Maybe the scientists left the workstation open. Hydroponics log, Dr. Elizabeth Cross. Now that sprinklers are fixed, we're working close to maximum capacity. All flora is thriving, and food yield has created a surplus. I had the surplus packed up so we could send it to the colony. But Captain Matthias is strictly enforcing his no-fly order.
Station lockdown.
Ridiculous. I'm lodging a complaint. Everyone knows Aegis 7 needs help. What harm could some fresh fruit do?
Oh my god! That was very effective. One of the stupidest movies in the world that it's so well made and it's so goddamn stupid is the Stephen King, quote-unquote Stephen King movie, Dreamcatcher. Like, that movie is so well made. Like, the first, like, I don't know, hour and a half maybe, the whole part where the people are in the cabin, the group of friends are reuniting in the cabin. Some of it is like classic Stephen King, like really weird dialogue that really doesn't feel like people ever talk, and they're in their mind palace and all this other stuff. My memory warehouse, that's where they're all hanging out. But the dialogue overall is really good. The performances are a lot of fun, and it like evolves into this like monster horror thing that is incredibly well executed. And then the rest of the movie happens, and it sort of just slides completely downhill. That movie has like Tom Sizemore and Morgan Freeman and others who, if I knew their names, you would recognize the names. It's got a great cast, and it's shot really well. It's this really eerie and like evocative setting, and then the script is just a gigantic mess. If you guys ever get the opportunity to watch Dreamcatcher while paying $0...
This is Dr. Elizabeth Cross. To all survivors, turn back. It's all gone. Everything we grew. My team. All dead. That monster. Please, leave. Get somewhere safe. If I can find a way to kill it somehow. Jacob, if you're hearing this, you know I have to try.
I really like how the holograms, including like Isaac's like interface here, seems to render at like 1/4 resolution.
To all survivors.
Oh, okay.
Turn back. It's all gone. Everything we grew.
Warning. Liquid nitrogen supply depleted. Liquid nitrogen replenished. Beginning enzyme synthesis. Enzyme synthesis complete. Caution. Do not ingest.
There goes my Saturday.
Any luck?
Yeah, I finished the enzyme. It's been modified to digest something big.
They must have been trying to kill whatever's in food storage. Let's hope it works.
Let's look. We might have a rig upgrade. No. And again, we're saving right now. Line racks, I don't need those. Wow, they only come in a 3-pack. Pulse rifle upgrade. Gosh, I kind of want this, but not until we get our next upgrade. Rig upgrade specifically. Okay, what do we like? I'm going to use one of these smalls. Yeah, I'm at yellow. Hold on, let's use 2 of them. All right, that puts us well into the green. We've got a large, we've got a small. I might swap out the large. I was about to say I might swap out the large for a medium if we have it. And then we're going to put away at least 2 of those stasis packs. I'll hold on to the ones that we have for now. The med packs. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let's move that to inventory because that'll stack with our... Yeah. We have 1 pack of that. And other than that, we're doing okay. I feel like I don't need all of these then. Let's move that to storage. And otherwise, we're good. All right. Anything else in this room? No. Also, we gotta watch out for these flesh floors because you can't run on them.
No. Go back. There's no way into food storage. Even if there was, the Leviathan would devour you.
You're Elizabeth Cross, right? This Leviathan, is that what's poisoning the air?
The air. My team, it's destroyed everything. I designed a special enzyme to kill it. I just needed liquid nitrogen to complete the synthesis. The people I sent to medical never came back.
I've got some of that enzyme here.
Oh my god. How? Listen, we need to inject it into the Leviathan. You can't get into food storage, but there's another way. It's risky.
Riskier than running out of air?
My team has been altered. They're all connected to the Leviathan, breathing out its toxins. That connection goes both ways.
Okay. So if I get to your team and inject them...
The enzyme will be carried right into the Leviathan's heart. Bind the... Weezers. End their suffering. And when the Leviathan is weak enough, we vent the bastard into space.
Inject the Weezers. They look just like Buddy Holly. I'm so sorry. Okay, we'll keep going now. Well, I don't like this room. Is that bad? That's definitely bad. This is a video game trap room. Okay, let's not get sprayed. Hold on, I think I can stand here and it'll be okay. But we want to check out these rooms, though. Ripper upgrade. Well, I like the Ripper. We haven't done many upgrades to it so far. My only concern is when we open this up again. So prior to this disaster, why did they have a whole bunch of hallway sprayers? Like, let's assume at one point those weren't spitting out carbolic acid or whatever it is. Why were they there? Just to give everybody a refreshing shower on their way through? Ripper upgrade, graphics extended, new special abilities now accessible. Oh, and we got a power node for that. Wait a second. I'm so sorry. This has happened before and it didn't occur to me now. If you buy a weapon upgrade, do you get a free node with it? Oh, we need to test this, because otherwise it's like $10,000 to get a node or $11,000 to get an upgrade. If that comes with a free node, I've been ripping myself off. Let's look at the Ripper now. What's our upgrade? Ripper blades gain an additional ricochet. I rarely fire them, though. I really like to use them as like a handheld buzzsaw. We've almost maxed out our suit in its current form. That's another reason why I really think that we're due. I don't care about that size at all. It doesn't lead to anything for me, so we're not going to be taking that. Plasma cutter, I do want that. So what do we like, rate of fire or reload? Well, shit, I care little about either of those. God, flip a coin. We'll do rate of fire. And then this upgrade. Catellian is saying maybe they were decontamination showers. That's a good call. Spray down the workers. You think that they would come from both sides, but that makes a lot more sense than anything I was thinking. Okay, this one is not doing it. Yeah, see this spike. I don't know how far we're allowed to carry this, but you'd probably fire this at the next guy that looks at us funny. Well, I don't like the sound of that. Fuck. Oh no! I don't like any of this. That was my med kit. That was probably way too much. Okay, it takes out babies in one shot. That's better than I can do with anything else. Then again, the ammo's way more expensive. I always forget that those guys can spit. Do you want to fuck off? Is there anything else I can throw? I feel like when we walked in here, there were so many red... What's it called? Tanks. Well, that wasn't a good use of that. Well, the good news is we're coming out of that with more med kits than I used. I feel like I used my large, but it was a good use of it. All right, I would like to get my plasma cutter back up. We've done some upgrades to it, and now we have some good ammo. Also, I'm just... Oh, I was going to say, I feel like the plasma cutter came out... This is very cool, by the way. The fact that we got to pin him to the wall. At first, I thought that the plasma cutter was, like, fully reloaded, but no, it still only had its original 6 in. The enemies in this game will show you an enemy in one direction while 2 more sneak up behind you. The fact that I'm still getting caught by that is not a testament to my skill. Okay, so that's where we want to go in. Let's check out our level 2 door first.
Clearance confirmed.
See, Isaac, now you can admire the gun. Let's learn about Force Gun. Short-range kinetic booster device. Well, we've got to try it out. Let's put it here. Because it's short range, just like I used the Ripper gun. Create a dense gravitational point in space which pulls enemies towards it. Well, that'd be super... You know what? If we coupled that up with the proximity mine that you can do with the... What's it called, cannon? The pulse rifle. That would be really powerful. Well, let's find out how this goes. Pretty well. Oh, why did I pause? So once the crawlers are on you, you can't just turn the flamethrower on yourself or anything like that. You just gotta jam A. At first, so here's what happened there. When I knocked him down with the force cannon, I thought I popped his belly and that none of the little crawlers came out. So I was like, oh, that's what it does. It makes it so you don't have to use as much ammo because the crawlers don't come out, and then they came out.
Security request retrieved.
Hello, security. This is Dr. Cross in hydroponics. Something just hit the hull near food storage. We think it's a rogue asteroid. I have people injured from decompression. We need medics and crowd control right away. Oh my god. What the hell is this? Everyone out of food storage! It's alive! How can it be alive?
Okay, let's do this first. We'll have an opportunity to look at floors 2 and 3 afterwards. Before we do this, I'm not high on health, so yeah, let's use 2 smalls. The logic there is always, if I've taken a lot of damage in combat, I want to use a medium. I want to use a large. All right, how do we do this, Isaac? They... Come on. I didn't see about cutting off their arms first. Like, taking off their legs stops them from advancing or makes them advance really slow. That's very helpful. But if I can take their arm off first, then I can shoot their blade back at them and save some ammo. Also, I have to say, I didn't really feel any positive effects of the damage over time from the plasma cutter there, but maybe that'll come up. Let's see if that does some damage over time. No! Do I still have the line cutter? No. And I can't really switch to it while a baby is attacking me.
Lynn Cross again. I never asked your name.
Isaac Clarke, systems engineer.
Engineer? Have you seen Jacob Temple?
I haven't, but I'm looking for someone too. Dr. Nicole Brennan.
Dr. Brennan? Doesn't she help people leave unitology?
Yeah, like my mother. That's how we met.
I hope she's okay. The unitologists here didn't like anyone questioning them. And since the captain died, they've all snapped.
Okay, now I feel like we go into the elevator based on where it's pointing. Let's just look around very quickly. We'll see if there's anything else on this floor. Nope. Well, I want to visit floor 2 first. See that? $100 on the floor I said that I had no business being on. So what do we have here? This goes to doors. Jungle ambience. Well, I mean, it's very pleasant, but we can put up more doors. Hold on. Haha! Are there any more of those? I almost missed that. Nope.
Toxic hazard detected.
Isaac, where are you?
Busy.
Help me.
Okay. Oh! Sorry, I didn't realize these guys were thriving.
Toxic hazard here.
Oh, Blarg! Get off! No! Man, if that guy had shut up, I wouldn't have known he was there. Okay, well, what's my best health scam then? We're gonna use 2 of these. That puts me out of immediate danger. I'm saying that I'll probably use that medium as well, but let's see what else the world has for us. This feels like a good opportunity to, you know, for a large if we have one. When I threw that explosive, I thought I was far enough back. Clearly not. Okay, then these guys are still stuck to the wall. Oh, okay. Wait, is that...
Isaac, I looked up Cross's notes on the... Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Kendra?
It's him. 2 doors behind you. Karen. Wait, he's gone. He waved at me, and... sorry, Isaac. Keep going. Just a glitch on the cameras. It looked like my little brother.
Shit.
Stupid, right? That's not possible.
Isaac, lift your arm slightly. I want to shoot that. I'm firmly in the camp of, well, we've done something. I feel like I can hear... Oh, there's a Weezer. So that might be 3rd floor stuff, because I don't feel like I can get to there from here. Oh, hold on. Cool. The thing I wanted. Oh, I see it. Oh, and it's a good one too. I don't remember offhand. What is that, like 1,000, 2,000? It's not nothing for sure. Even that $100, I'll take that. What room is down there? Is that, you guys, is that box at the base of this elevator? I'm gonna go get it. The siren's call of loot. Who among us can resist?
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Shit. Well, we know that if we let this guy barf into a wall right in front of him for a while, he'll just die, but... Let's try to run around. Go! Faster!
Quarantine lifted.
Next time I'm in a space that has both a shop and a save point, I want to buy a weapon upgrade and see if we get both the well, that would have been helpful. The upgrade and the node. Because I feel like we're early enough in the game where if that is a thing, it'll be well and truly salvageable to get back on track with the best upgrades. I will also confess... I was very dismissive of Rate of Fire, and there I genuinely felt good about it. Also there was a thing right there. Look, you put a giant monster right in my face. I'm gonna focus on the giant monster. Do whatever you're doing, Isaac! Promise I try to turn around and use this. That's... What? Oh, my Ripper isn't here. Fuck. So I gotta say, the fact that the force gun blasts the flesh off their bones is really fun. Oh my god, imagine a gun that just does enough damage that it just flays the skin directly off your muscle tissue. But otherwise you just keep coming. You don't even realize that it's happened quite yet. Alright. I'm gonna press B. We will use a med kit. I think that was our medium. I think that was it. And I might have gotten a small at some point, because that felt low even for a small, but... Okay. Is there anything else in this room? Yes, but it's like over here.
Toxic hazard detected.
Time out. Well, I'm not going to do any nano-circuit repair in this room right now. We will recharge stasis. Bet that'll come in handy. What? There's a Weezer over there. So the question is, how would we interact with him if I have to touch him with my hand? It seems like the sort of thing you'd want to shoot a cyst. It might also not be possible from here, like we have to approach this from a different angle.
Toxic hazard cleared.
Okay. Okay, so let's look at our map to find out. My best... Oh, yeah, you can even see on the map a little bit. We need to come to this from where, though? From lower or higher? It looks like from lower, but I don't get it. We're meant to go to floor 4, so I feel like when in doubt, we can do what the map says. And then there's... I'm sorry, I just don't know if this is the same... Okay, sorry, it's just a very alarming sound. God. Man, am I tired about getting stung by babies. A face full of fire might have slowed him down. I wasn't sure what had dropped down. I thought it might have been a swarm of those crawlers. So I went with flamethrower. It was not a good... Well, it wasn't a bad anti-baby weapon. Now I'm doing it again and I can't run. I bet the force gun would knock the babies around. Okay. A lot just happened in a very short amount of time. So we do still have that weapon, or that thing right there, and the location line is telling us where to go for it. It is up to the 4th floor, which... I'm comfortable with. Yeah, when I came out, I was on this sticky floor, so I couldn't run from the baby. And we did do everything in here, though? We did. All right. Oh, I wasn't sure what that sound was. I'm also not sure what that sound is. What are Isaac's numbering schemes here? Like, why is this Weezer number 2? I think I want the Ripper back, by the way. Not that I don't like the Force Gun, I feel like the Ripper and the Force Gun serve different purposes, and when I'm facing up against those snake monsters... The Ripper's really good at just locking them the hell down. Really? Okay. No, I heard another guy. Oh, I was so sure there was another guy coming in behind me. Okay. I mean, I guess. I was shooting that guy's arm so that I could throw the spike. Okay, bad. Hey, the damage over time took him. I really have a lot of faith in this game that if I smash the boxes that way, the thing I'm getting out of them won't fall, like, through the fence or whatever. It feels very well made. Alright, before we go down there, is there anything else we want in this area? That's clear. This is clear. Let's just look down. I feel like we probably got anything that's beyond the edges that we want to telekinesis over.
Toxic hazard detected. Toxic hazard cleared.
I'm happy to have a large med kit. Chem Labs report, Dr. E. Cross. Oh, sorry, to E. Cross from Professor Jagerwald. Elizabeth, as requested, I've attached the latest test results for that organic growth we've observed on the ship. I know you're busy, but we really need to run a joint study with Dr. Howell. This substance is absolutely fascinating. Given its affinity for dead tissue, at first I thought it was some sort of fungus, but the cells most closely resemble bacteria with viral behavior. This organism infects other cells through osmosis, then mutates and reproduces agamogenetically. I'm not familiar with that word. What's most incredible is the speed at which it grows. One of these bacterium reproduces 20-fold in just 1 minute. That's why we haven't been able to pinpoint any specific origin point, I think. It just seemed to be in multiple points in the ship all at once. I've never seen anything like it. I won't stake my reputation on it, but I think this may be a genuine alien life form. Professor Hawley theorizes that it's a habitat transformer. The levels of gaseous discharge are tremendous, which is why it smells so bad. But to what end, we simply don't know. What organisms might exist symbiotically with it? Are they out there? Could they be sentient even? I'll keep you posted. Heinrich. It seems to me that the first step is to kill it all and then answer some of those questions. Okay, we've done everything on this floor that I know of. It's not a very large floor. I did a bunch of the Weezers out of order. Isaac had a specific order in mind. New item, the subsonic oscillator for the force gun. Well, let's hold on. We're not selling any new rigs just yet. How much is 1,200? Yeah, I don't want to buy any of that. Force gun upgrade. Let's take a look. I might use a couple of these, but we're going to hold on to the rest. I'm going to stash this. And we're going to sell this. And what's this now? Force energy. Probably put this away. I think we might put the line gun away for now. Man, I would really rather do this when I was next to a save point. Yeah, let's do that. So I want to have the space. Okay, I feel okay about this current layout. How are we doing on pulse rifle ammo? We're still okay. We still got 28 bullets that are not in the gun. I need that off the screen, please. Genuinely surprised we didn't have guys coming in from behind on that. I don't think I missed anything. Man, Isaac is just covered in scarlet gore. So there is a force field here. I'm just like, what keeps the poison gas at bay? Kind of feels like the sort of thing they would have wanted to be able to turn on anywhere in the ship, really. Atmosphere control. Okay. What do you want to bet that I go in here? Oh, it's a zero gravity chamber. Okay. Well, let's get started.
Entering zero gravity.
Also, this is not poison in here, which I kind of thought it would be. Really thought I shot off both tentacles, though. Ow. Okay. If anybody experiences like general motion sickness or vertigo, I apologize. This is a disorienting environment. I try not to spin the world around all the time. Just gonna wait out here for a second in case any more babies come through. Wait, I hear something. I feel like there's a baby. There's a baby out there. There's some goddamn thing. So last time Flame did really well on this guy. Or lady, whatever. Okay, let's get rid of the poison. Come on. My Ripper gun back.
Entering zero gravity.
Okay, anything else out here that we think is important? I feel like we got it. We're probably going to go back in here to leave.
Exiting zero gravity.
Okay. Just double checking.
Entering zero gravity. Exiting zero gravity.
Well, now I really want it. Hold on. I don't think this has like a charge mode shot, but I could be wrong. This is so stupid. I just don't remember if I kicked the goods out of that guy. Okay, just double checking. I really don't want to leave anything behind. Oh, fuck! They did the thing I was expecting last time. Damn it. Store. The trouble is what I want is a store of save point and a bench just to see. If I knew that you got a node, then I'd buy it immediately. But I'm not. As far as I'm concerned, a lot of those weapon upgrades are borderline New Game Plus stuff. Because you're just not going to have enough nodes in any one playthrough to get everything. So you want to prioritize the upgrades that you're going to actually make use of, which in any given playthrough honestly feels like 4, maybe 5, because you have to spend so many upgrade points to get out there. Now, we're only a ways in, like, it's hard to know how many extra nodes that there will be through the course of the game, but I'm trying to be very thorough about, like, finding all the money and all the, like, transistor parts that you sell. Over here, he says. So it wants me to interact with this. Turn off the gravity. Oh, this is with our key card. That now we can interact with that.
Entering zero gravity.
And now we can get up to that guy that we saw, but that we couldn't interact with. I kind of want to see if I can get the Ripper out. This might wind up killing me. Is this a Ripper? Force gun, Ripper. It's just that there's... Those snake guys love to hang out in 0G, and if you can get them while they're pinned to the wall, comparatively easy to work with. I just don't... Well, fudge. The trouble is, I hear guys all over the place, and I don't see them anywhere.
Toxic hazard detected.
An explosive barrel on a baby doesn't seem like a good return on investment. Ow. Okay, dude. I need to stop. I just need to put bullets into these things until they stop moving. Okay, hold on. Let's get a breath of fresh air.
Toxic hazard detected.
There's just no reason for a baby to be hitting me that way.
This is Liz Cross, hydroponics. I need to record their names. Daka, Holly, and Mark. So many. I don't know how many after it was. I just saw them change. That crack when their lungs burst out like flowers. Jacob. I love you. And I'm so scared because I know how to kill the Leviathan. So I have to stay until it's paid for every single one of them.
I feel like we lost a little bit of that audio log due to the sound of a buzzsaw saving my life. I also don't I don't know if I want to push this guy into the next room. So here's the thing about video games. Sometimes they get really particular about which geometry is in which space, and if they don't like what they find, they just crash. So I don't always want to bring body parts with me.
Exiting zero gravity.
I have the freedom to not push this locator beam button anytime I want, and I'm here to say that based on the sophistication of this level, if I didn't have any sort of guidance on where to go next, this would be a... Fuck. Okay, what were we saying? 3-stream chapter. Oh, I am out of money. By money, I mean bullets. That was it. That was all of our ammo. Okay, let's swap that out for something else then. What do we have? Force gun? Here's my problem. I'm going to switch to that reflexively. We'll just have to remember that now it's a short-range buckshot, not a machine gun.
Just the repair mission, they said. Not this. Not seeing my dead brother on the fucking camera. All this death. Imagine what the marker could do in the wrong hands.
This is about CEC again?
Just thinking. If some corporate asshole tries to take the marker, you and me could do something about it.
You're leaning pretty hard on that if.
Oh, come on. Where's Hammond? What's he doing?
I don't know. If I don't focus, we'll run out of air before it matters.
I like Isaac's pragmatism. He wants to reconnect with his girlfriend. There's monsters all over the place. Kendra and Hammond are not particularly trusting of one another. And his response to all of that is, okay, let's focus on not getting killed by the extremely hazardous environment around us, and then we'll sort out the rest of it. I will see you guys after I've fixed the engines, and the asteroid defense system, and the... whatever else. Atmosphere. There we go. Alright, again, I'm gonna risk doing something the game really doesn't want me to do. Pull that to the other side of the gravity wall. Anything else out there that we want to get first? Okay, let's try to steer clear of that arcing electricity. Flash cut to me going directly into it. How, though? I feel like I was going at full tilt and that tentacle still whacked me. Okay. I don't want to waste ammo on that. Unless I'm meant to shoot it. Isaac, do you have any thoughts on a Tesla coil? I feel like I have one tool. I don't get it. Okay, let's take a look around. It's conceivable that this is extremely obvious to people. But everything about that... So, that flare, that's clearly meant to draw the eye. Over here? Well, there was a, what's it called in here? Supply crate. We already got it. There's nothing else in here. Maybe we stasis it? Ah, that's got it. The tool I never remember to use. Alright, I hear things in here trying to kill me. Yeah, stay tuned on that large med pack. I feel like we're going to be using it real soon. Where is it coming from? I'm sorry, guys. I just don't see it in this environment. Nope, there's still more. Oh, fudge. Hold on. Really? Is there anything else for me to shoot this at? Okay, whatever you say, Isaac. I didn't mean to use that. That was... Again, that was what I was saying earlier. I'm going to go to that as being my pulse rifle. It's baked in now. It's going to take me a minute to get past that. All right, let's reload. I don't know why he didn't shoot the blade. I thought that's what a double press would do. I thought that you held it to, like, have it be at the end of your ripper, and then you would fire it, or like double tap it to actually shoot the blade out, and that's what I tried to do on the baby, and it just sort of shot some like random shrapnel at it. Feel like it's probably meant to work a little bit differently than I think it does. Oh wait, really? Shooting that with stasis is permanent. Usually it's temporary on most objects, so it's like, oh, we'd better get through very quickly. Otherwise, I'm sure I'm missing things, but I've found what I can.
Exiting zero gravity.
Is that good? Is that something we were trying to do? I thought we were killing the Weezers, but now we turned the turbine off. What does that mean, though? Like, there's less sound coming out of this room. What does that teach us?
Gravity.
I don't feel like there was anything... Bro! Oh my god. That's why I don't walk around aiming all the time. I just wasted a shot. Oh, well, we can get this while we're here. What happened there is I aimed, and then I pushed right bumper to, like, change the roll for Isaac, and it did that. I feel very self-conscious about the fact that we stopped the turbine, and I don't know what that means. I know what a turbine is, or at least I feel like I do, and also I didn't see one in this area. Let's go forward then instead of just wandering backwards.
Exiting zero gravity.
Turbine turned off.
Thermodynamic purifiers malfunctioning. Stand clear of filtration tubes.
I don't feel like we can burn this. Absolutely no entry. That's probably good advice on that room.
Warning. Thermodynamic purifiers malfunctioning. Stand clear of filtration tubes.
These guys, ooh, no, I know. Well, fuck. I can't believe any of that worked. I didn't want to try to fight these guys in the flame tubes, and I was thinking if I ran, maybe they'd get cooked, and then they super didn't, and I was just like, well, it's go time. Oh, if I'd run out of ammo, I would have gotten, like, completely gored. That's where the capacity upgrades... The reload speed is the reload speed. The capacity is mostly like inventory management. The more that I carry, the less I have to have in my pocket. But in a case like that, where it's just like fire, 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 not to have a magazine maximum of like 4 or whatever. And of course, the best play there would have been... Oh, we've got all sorts of doors. The best play there would have been Ripper Blade. Okay, Isaac, I'm not sure where we're going right now. I know where we're meant to go, but where do we think this goes?
Warning. Thermodynamic purifiers malfunctioning. Stand clear of filtration tubes.
All right, time out. We're gonna go where he wants to go for a second.
Warning. Thermodynamic purifiers malfunctioning. Stand. Toxic hazard detected. Toxic hazard cleared.
Okay, for a change, I'm glad that I did that. Normally, I want to search every other option, but here, that felt like the right choice. And I'm not even really sure why I did it. I was like, well, there's 3 doors here, and this one seems to be going in a completely different direction. Okay, that's fun.
Of filtration tubes.
I have 13 shots, and then we're done with that. See that? With that guy, the fire actually stunned him for a second. You saw that he stopped moving. It's like, hey, what's that?
Warning. Thermodynamic purifiers malfunctioning. Stand clear of filtration tubes.
Manually open to thermodynamic purifiers, maintenance and upkeep. Pull all the regulators from the purifiers and crank them up as high as they'll go. Fucking crazy, but it's all that I can do. It should burn off at least some of the gas, I think. Fuck, I don't know. I have to try anything. Seeing Hidaka puke up her own lungs, deleted. I can't. That can't be me. Oh God, help us. Ammo? On the plus side, we're getting lots of cash. Scan rig to unlock workstation. You know something? Hold on a second. This is an extra, like, moment, but we're gonna do it nonetheless. Because one bullet, nope, is so much less than one cutter ammo. And then that brings us back here. So it's basically a shortcut, but do we want to go back for anything? I am here, and no. Okay. Okay, that's where the dude was, and then this is forward, right?
Thermodynamic purifiers malfunctioning. Stand clear of filtration tubes.
Isaac, please, I need you. Help me.
This is the other side of that room.
There's peace. Thank you. The Leviathan's metabolism is slowing.
Cross, something's up.
It must have worked. You gave it enough enzyme to dissolve a freighter. Okay, I'm unlocking food storage. Quickly get back there and space the bastard while we have the chance.
Really? I truly thought that if we got the cyst, it would take out that blockage and we could traverse this room.
Entering zero gravity.
Of all the things to grab. Okay, this is very alarming music. No, once again. I do like if you release it while you're walking, then it continues to drift for a moment. Okay, back to the elevator. And I know I'm in zero gravity, but hey, if the elevator wants to tell me what floor to get off on. Just double checking. No, what? Okay, I'm going to assume that it's still this way, though. But that's hydroponics control, and it is correct. We want to gain access to food storage. I didn't know if that was the same as hydroponics control. Don't really like that sound. Run! Shouldn't have missed. But at least we didn't take any damage that time. 8 shots left. Alright, on our way over, I know what it says. No, we searched this area. I don't remember anything in here that I was trying to get before and was unable to. This all seems like a good reason not to be in this room. Hopefully this is the right way. Yes, all right. Well, since I'm here. Okay, we've already done this. That's how we got the enzyme that we've been injecting into all the friends as we go. Anything else in this room? I feel like we're just headed out to, like, the food storage or food control. Yep, and that's right down this long hallway. Every part of this feels like we're spooling up for a big fight. I want to check. There's no... Look, we don't have a shop around that we can pick up any supplies. Also, I'm going the wrong way.
There's no time. I'm going in. Maybe I can cut it loose.
The Leviathan has a 10-kiloton mass. Do you really need me to tell you this is a bad idea?
Well, I'm all out of good ideas, so guess what's left?
Entering zero gravity.
I'm not yet sure what parts of this are vulnerable to getting... Okay. Oh, no! Oh, I shot it directly into the body! Okay. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Okay, I am apparently not going to be very good at dodging those. Well, that seems to do nothing, honestly. Oh, no! You want the anchors attaching it to the wall. I see. Little late for that revelation. Is there a explosive jar? Oh, look! Hold on. I didn't realize that they have a little, like, testicle that you can shoot. Nope. Fuck. Oh, I thought that was a thing. How many shots do I have left? 5? All right. Well, we'll try to make him count. I was really hoping that would do something. Okay, I don't know that ramming these down its gullet is helpful. At the same time, I don't know of what else to do. Ow. I don't see a lot of vulnerable spots on this anymore. No, that seems to do nothing. So what am I missing here?
Toxic hazard detected.
Yeah, well, shit.
No, it's expelling all its gas reserves. It must be close. Isaac, finish it off.
Fuck! God damn! Sorry, it's only mistakes. I'm really going on a lot of faith that that's doing something. Nope. Nope. I suffocate in 30 seconds, and also I have no ammo, and also no health. Stop. Nope. Nope. I think I just suffocate now. Balls! So, I have ideas on how to do it a little bit better, but that last section... So, at one point, it would, like... spit a ball at me. I would go to try to grab it. I'd grab some other, like, random bit of detritus. The ball would come in. I'd try to shoot it too quickly. Then I would, like, release. I was fumbling the controls a lot there. Hopefully we can do it better. And maybe not throw one of the explosive containers directly into the body. Like, can I get rid of this now? You can't move as quickly when you're gripping it. Also, if anybody happens to know how to dodge up or down, I know side to side, but I can't really do up and down. He doesn't do that with his jet boots. That I've found anyway. When the maw is closed, I just don't know if you can do anything to it. I'm also not sure. I don't know what part of this, if any of it, causes damage. It feels like just jamming it back down its gullet. Ow, okay. Couldn't quite grab that one. So yeah, let's count this as like, okay, we've done something. This seems correct so far.
It must be closed. Isaac, finish it off.
I'm just going to focus on throwing as many of these balls back at it as I possibly can. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, that seems promising.
Toxic hazard cleared.
Yay! I don't trust it.
You crushed the heads of Leviathan. He will be meat for those in the wilderness. Thank you, Isaac. Come back inside. We should talk.
Oh, I will have a chat with you in a minute. We've got lots and lots of stuff to pick up, and I need all of it. Alright, I feel like we've gotten everything here, but there were hella boxes all over the place. Or did they all get sucked towards the airlock? Because now... Oh, no, that's just the light of me. That might have been it. The game, I think, was pretty kind by not throwing all of the goodies out into the vacuum of space, but it doesn't feel like there's anything else. So, yeah, I guess it was taking damage. I don't know if it was to hit it at all or to hit it specifically in the mouth, but I wasn't confident on its bellowing. Boy, an oxygen tank would have been really helpful. When it was bellowing, I couldn't tell if it was just expressing frustration or actually taking damage. Oh, this guy! I can only hit him 4 out of every 5 times I swing! This is frustrating! Is this a thing? No, okay. Oh my god, that part where I grabbed the explosive barrel and successfully shot it into the barrel, into the body rather, the cadaver right in front of Isaac. That was peak. That was perfect. And thank you everybody for the GGs.
Air quality's improving. There's still pockets of gas trapped here and there.
Here and there, I can handle.
Listen, Jacob... My Jacob. Last I heard, he was on the mining deck with some other survivors. He said they were building an SOS beacon.
Did they finish it?
He said it was nearly done, but I haven't heard from him in a while. I can't leave yet. I need to make sure the air is safe to breathe. But if you can find that SOS beacon, call for rescue.
I will. Mining deck. Okay, got it. And if I meet Jacob?
Tell him I'll find him. He's all I want to see.
An SOS beacon. Someone jettisoned all the others. Isaac, there's a shortcut to the mining deck. You're across his workstation. I'll get it open. Goddamn. We might actually get out of this nightmare.
Ta-da! And look at that. We get to stop right at the end of the chapter. Now, before we... Oh, you know what? We'll do it at the top of the next episode. I was going to say that we do have some of these optional objectives, and I did want to see if any of these were in this area. So, yeah, scan the tissue sample. We found it prior to ever coming to hydroponics, so we know that's not going to be here. This is somewhere in engineering, and... Oh, actually, those are the only two. So, starting next episode, we might see if we can go do that, or we might see if there's something else to do. But let's save it up, and we are going to call it here for episode 3 of Dead Space. Oh, wait. This is the start of chapter 7, so we'll do that right there. All right, and we'll call it here with a nice look at how great things are in hydroponics now that we've fixed everything up. It's all perfect now. Thank you guys so much for joining me for episode 3, and we will see you guys again very soon for the next one.